Namaste, welcome to Shree Patshala. Learn with us. Today we will be learning how to write C program using Turbo C++ in your mobile. Yeah, you heard it right. We will be writing Turbo C++ editors and the interfaces to write C program on any of the Android mobiles. So without wasting time, let us dive in and start learning how to install and work with Turbo C++ in a mobile.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.
Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. Also, like the video. So now, without wasting time, let us open the mobile. So now, I am inside my mobile. Just open the Play Store and search for TurboCDroid. So when I search, I get the first logo, which is an Android logo with a C++ written inside it, and the name is TurboCDroid. Just open it. If you are not installed, you will get a button called as install. After installation, you get this screen. So since I am already installed, I am getting this screen. So once you have been installed, you will get that logo in your mobile as TurboCDroid with a Android's logo and C++ written in between. So open that Android, which is TurboCDroid. It will open up the Turbo C++ editor, which looks similar to this, right? It's same as the interface which we have used in the desktop. So I'll just rotate my screen. Note that it looks similar to the interface what we have in the laptop or the desktop. So let me open file and create a new file. So I'll be using the cursor in my touch screen. I have a blank file, and you can note that we have some buttons written to the down bottom, wherein I have open, compile, run and keyboard. So keyboard is used so that I can get a virtual keyboard. These three are the general options we use it in programming: opening a file, compiling it and running it. For that intention, we have these three special buttons already fixed in the system. So let me start typing the program. So for writing a program, I don't have keyboard. If you have OTG support, you can insert a keyboard and start typing. For the time being, I just use the keyboard button so that I can insert the required characters. So I'll just write hash include and the special characters stdio.h, then the closing tag, enter. We start with void main. Note that it looks similar to the interface which we have in the desktop. So I use the flower bracket. Since it is mobile, we need to be clear where our keys are. Then I'll use clear screen, CLR, SCR, so that I can clear the screen, which normally most of the Turbo C users use. Then let me have printf statement just to print some text. So let me try to print the channel name Shree Patshala. Let me also add the double quotes and the closing tag, this semicolon. Just added one statement, print f with the channel name. I use getch which are normally utilized in the flavors of Turbo C. Then I will close my flower bracket. So I just wrote a simple example program using mobile and the keyboards with all the keys. So to minimize my keyboard, I can just press back button. So as soon as I click the back button, I get back to the previous window. Now I can use a mouse and check for compile button and run button. Rather than I directly can compile the program by using compile button, which is with green color background and the white text. I'll just click compile. Before that I need to save and execute it. Still, since I am having a Turbo C like architecture, I can clearly run it. So it says there are two errors, correct that, and it says that clear screen is not having the proper library file. So note that it shows the errors similar to the error what we get in the desktop. So the interactions is similar to the desktop. I just include Konya.h, normally get chr with Konya.h. I just include that. Once I include this file, now I can go back to the compile button and compile it. Now I don't have errors. I am back with the screen. Now I can run the program and note that I got the message with the channel name. If I want to go back to the Turbo C++ screen, I just need to open the keyboard and press a key so that I reach back to my terminal or my Turbo C screen. Let me add few more text. Say I just want to add welcome to the channel. Once it is done, I can recompile it. Now I don't have errors. I can press a key, then run it. I got my screen back. So again, I need to press a key so that I get back my screen. So keyboard at the down right is used to get a virtual keyboard. If I want to save it, I can move on to the file, click save. Generally same as the one which we have used in the desktop. Now it says what's the name to be given. I just use the keyboard and give a name called as Shree Patshala .c, and I will press enter, which will save the file. Now you can note that my file name is Shree P80 because it takes only 8 characters. Now I can compile and run it. Again I get similar screens. This is how we can utilize the same Turbo C++ interface into the desktop mode which we work in the desktop. Now I can transfer it to my laptop and feel the same experience with Turbo C++ editor and write the programs, the normal simple programs, and start learning the programming. So this is for today's session. Hope you got some information on how to install and start working with Turbo C++ on a mobile to get a Turbo C++ interface. Thank you. So never forget to subscribe and click the bell icon, and also like our video.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.